Hey, what's up? It's just Nick, WBLS, and I'm super excited to have these special, legendary guests in the studio with me today. They have a new cooking show that I'm super excited about, and I'm sure you've heard, because guess what? It is out right now on Clio TV, Cooking Sessions with Tamar and Miss E. Hey, ladies.
Hi, beautiful.
First of all, you look amazing, both
Thank
of
you.
you. Okay. And it's so good to have you here. We're going to get into all the schematics of the cooking show because I'm sure that you two, I love the banter between you two, by the way, and the relationship. But I'm super excited to have you here. Tamar, you are booked and busy, honey.
Yes.
All over the place.
All the time.
How do you have
God
time
is
for
good.
a cooking show as well?
You know, you make time for things you want to do. And this was something that was important to me because this show has been 10 years in the making. And when we finally got the opportunity to do it, it just really made sense. And I just really wanted this, not just for me, but for my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And is it the same for you as well?
Same thing.
Do you cook, do you teach her a lot of recipes?
Oh yeah, I taught them well.
Yeah. So do you feel like
All the recipes.
Tamar's an amazing cook?
Yes, she very much so.
Now on the show, do you ever do you have your recipes that you grew up with that what's your favorite recipe?
Seafood blend.
Oh.
It's my favorite.
Okay.
Yes, the family recipe that my mom kept in the family all of my life, and so now we shared it.
Yeah, there's something very soulful and spiritual about our type of cooking, the culture of it. And so I love to hear when it's passed down through the family, things like that. What has your mom taught you? What's your favorite recipe that she's taught you?
She has taught me everything I know, but I just put a different spin on it now.
A little.
Yeah, I do.
A little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, but that's what cooking is all about, making things your own.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? Sometimes you have a recipe even from a cookbook.
Yeah.
And once you have made it a few times, it's not just the recipe from the cookbook, it's just your own.
What's the hardest thing for you to cook?
There's nothing that's hard for me.
Really? Girl.
I bake too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. Mom's not agreeing.
No,
It's
I'm
true.
agreeing. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
There's nothing that's hard.
There's nothing that you can't make.
No, you know, it's so funny to us, and this is why we felt like the show was necessary.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like they can't cook, so they don't cook. And so this show gives you easy recipes. So, you know, you get the starter version to cooking, so you're not so intimidated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, cooking's a lost art now because everybody's ordering out.
Yeah, but
So-
ordering out is very expensive.
Yes.
Even for me, I put my son on DoorDash punishment. 1,000%.
Yes?
Yes.
Does he DoorDash every day?
Every day.
It's hard not to sometimes.
Yeah, but you know, it's crazy, especially when he can cook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just about getting up and going and doing it.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
he's a great cook.
He is.
too.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So are there any special moments on the show that people are going to be like, oh my God, these two?
It's a lot of banter, and it's very natural
Yeah.
for us. We have a lot of good special guests, and my son being one of them. My sister Trina.
Yes.
So I don't know, it's a good time. I mean, the show, it reminds me of the first season of the Braxtons, and the fun, the songs, I don't know, the
Everybody's
comedy.
singing? Come on.
Yeah, the comedy, also the lessons. So, you know, I'm really, really proud of it. And I'm just really happy that it's out now.
Absolutely. Well, I love the fact that you two have a show together.
I
Thank you.
know, it's a dream come
beautiful to
true.
see, yes.
Thank
so, okay, let's talk about music. 'Cause,
Yes.
Girl, what we doing?
Y'all know what? Here comes the thing with people. They act like I haven't put out a song in a decade, which is crazy.
Right, that part.
Right. But my project comes out on April 11th.
Let's go. Let's go.
And I'm really, really excited about it. It's right in time for the tour with October, London, and myself.
Yes.
That kicks off
Amazing
on
artist, by the
April.
way.
Yes, April 17th. And so I'm just really excited, you know, for this new, chapter of music.
Yes. And
Yeah.
how do you feel like it relates to your life? Is it more personal, or where do you stand with that?
It's 100% authentic.
Yeah.
And everything that, you know, I went through as far as love and how I see myself and how I want to see myself in the future. So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
I saw a post you put up the other day where you just listen, everybody.
I'm on prep and is. I mean, we joke about it,
Yeah.
but the truth of the matter is it's not a laughing matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we have to be honest about the streets nowadays because the streets are different.
It is very different. The dating world is different.
The dating world is different, and I'm pissed that I'm a part of it.
Would you ever do like a reality show?
Another dating show, girl?
Like,
no.
but like a Love Is Blind.
No, girl, no. No more dating shows for me. Look at me, no.
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 So like, what's Tamar's type?
I don't really have a
Right
type.
now.
I like nice guys. I have to start off there.
Okay.
You know, and you always meet the representative.
For
You know,
sure.
for the first couple of weeks.
Always.
But I like an honest person. I like a family oriented, God fearing, all of those things. But where is he? All right,
In the
let's move on.
streets. In the streets.
He's not in the streets.
That part.
He's
Maybe
not in
he's
the
in
streets.
church.
And I'm not going there either. So,
Say, Mama, how you gonna find
girl, I don't know. I
it?
feel like the Holy Ghost is just going to bring him one day. Maybe in the grocery store, girl. I don't know.
Mama, have you ever tried to set her up on a date?
No.
She's like, no, I'm not even gonna deal with that part.
But she stays out of it,
I don't
actually.
get involved
Really?
with that.
Oh, I love that.
Because
She's
she
like,
knows
just
what
be-
she wants.
Yeah.
You know, better than I do. You know,
Absolutely.
you can't get involved with everything for God's sake. Just stand back and pray. That's what you do as a parent.
Absolutely. And protect, which you do
Yeah.
an amazing job of. You've done an amazing job with your children. So if a guy comes up and he's like, Tamar, like, I'm interested in taking you out, like, does he have a chance? Or
It's the
do you
funny
feel like
thing,
you're
they
guarded?
don't ever come up.
Oh, so maybe they're intimidated.
Oh, girl, I hate that. And if they're intimidated, then obviously they can't date me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Especially
Right.
at this point, because, I'm dating for intention. You know?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be monogamous anymore.
What is that?
The streets and the trick of the enemy,
Girl.
girl. I ain't got time for it.
And very loud and proud about it. Like,
And
I have
open about
4
it.
girlfriends, and
Yeah.
they just be excited to be in a relationship.
I mean, they're in a relationship? Oh, that's great.
Well, that's what they call it, polyamory. I know.
That's not for me either, but
Exactly. Bring monogamous.
Yeah, I'm not into
relationships
shit.
back.
I'm a Pisces, so I'm real protective.
Ooh, yes. Okay, water sign. I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I get it. And as you should. But I mean, it's hard out here in the streets, and I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Because that's all I could give you, girl.
We all struggling.
I give you.
Yeah,
That's all I could give you. Well, you talked about the tour.
I did.
So how was that? Because it kicked off, right?
Well, it kicks off on the 17th
Yes.
of April. I'm really excited. I haven't been on tour since the 11 War 10 tour, which was like the beginning of last year.
Yes.
And so it's time.
It is
Yeah,
time.
the stage is, my muse.
And the mic be on.
The mic
and you be
stays
singing
on.
it down.
Thank you.
You understand? You're like one of my top 10
Oh,
best singers of all time. And I got
thank
like,
you.
girl,
So sweet.
Leandria Johnson in that list. Like, I don't play about
Thank
singing.
you. Thank you.
Yes, but so we're excited about that.
Yeah.
You're just like I said, you're on the road. You got a podcast
I
too,
do.
girl.
Oh, that is my heart. My podcast is called Life, Love, and Beyond. And it's just about, first of all, it's mental health based. Because I'm really big on mental health and making
Yes.
sure, your journey is your journey, but, you keep up with your journey.
Absolutely.
But it's just about healing out loud and being open and honest and what's in your past and what you've learned and what's in the future.
I love that.
Yeah, I love my podcast. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Well, I feel like we do get to see a deeper
Yeah.
Tamar on that and you being vulnerable.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you for
Thanks,
that. And the
thanks.
conversations, because, you'll be dropping some gems on there as well.
Yes,
You be dropping
yes.
some
My
gems.
mother does too. Every time she comes on the show, we go viral because of her and her sayings and her one-liners.
What's the best advice your mom's given you?
Oh God, in terms of what? Because there's so much advice.
Right.
What's the best advice?
Or what do you tell her a lot, Mama?
I don't know.
It's so
I'm
good. Let
waiting
me
to
think of
see
a
what
good
she
one.
have to
Let
say.
me think of a good one. No one is greater than you but God. And let me tell you why. Because like in this pool of not just dating, but like even in the work world,
Yes.
it's so much competition, and sometimes you can become insecure about your talent and your gifts and the reason why you showed up, right? But when you go into the room thinking that no one is greater than you, nothing is greater than you, nothing is bigger than you, but
right.
God. Oh my God, you
That's
won.
it. You
That's
won.
amazing.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? She's
Absolutely.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the times we're living in, you got to keep that mindset because there's a lot happening.
It's a lot going on
right now.
Yeah.
And how have you guys been like affected by that, or you guys paying
Oh,
attention?
I haven't been affected by that.
Talk about mama.
Because I mean what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
there's no one greater than me except God. That's it. I mean, if I'm too much for you, then you have to catch up.
Ooh.
I mean, it is what it is.
Is there anything else to say after
I
that?
know, right?
Come on, mama. Mama dropping the jibs too, but absolutely.
But women, as black women, we have to think that way, or else we'll just get trodden down, and we'll not grow or exist, or reach our dreams and aspirations, and we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because we have been on the back burner long enough. So we're living in I'm looking and we're living in a different time, mindset,
Yes.
And women, for me, does not think a whole lot
Of
about
ourselves.
themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
And so everybody is saying, well, dating is hard. Dating is hard. But sometimes you make it hard. And the reason why you make it, I'm not saying you in general, it's because you settle, for God's sakes. Why? Why would you do that?
Because the pool is empty, Mom.
Well, but you also have to understand that the pool may be empty because, no offense with the men, you're not setting a standard. And so what? They move on.
Well,
She got us together.
Baby,
She gathered us.
one thing my mama taught me is when someone is speaking wisdom, you just listen.
Yeah.
She's absolutely correct.
And they can move on. Why they can move on? Because you've settled. And if they want to come back, okay, come on, baby. Come on now.
Gotta set those standards. It's called boundaries.
Boundaries, for God's sake, And so they move on from you because they can. Because you will not set a standard. Because your arms are waiting. Because you're so desperate for a man. And rather than being desperate for yourself.
Ooh-wee.
Well, she ate us up.
Baby, dropping bombs.
I'm just saying.
But it's absolutely true, and
It
I
is.
hope you all are paying attention because, I mean, we all have lost our self-esteem, and we don't have standards anymore.
It's true.
I mean, think about it, like when a guy pulls out a chair for you or opens the door. I have some girlfriends like, girl, and then he pulled out the chair, and I was like, he's supposed to.
Yes.
What
But
you
a lot
mean?
of them don't do that.
But she was like, I don't know, make him beg. I was like, if that's all it takes, baby, like, we got to do better. But
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
And the reason being because you're not used to it.
Yeah.
You're not used to it. And so it's exciting. Oh, you pulled that chair out for me. You're not used to it. And you don't expect it. And you don't feel like you deserve it, for God's sakes. So that's something to call your girlfriend on the phone and talk about. I'm just saying.
Yes. Is she always like this? Because
Yes.
when she speaks, I get real quiet. I
Yeah.
just feel like I have to be still and like take it
She
all
is.
in.
So until we change our mindset, it's going to be hard out there.
Yeah. Change your mindsets, y'all. Change your mindsets. I'm so excited because if this is the type of advice and gems y'all giving on this cooking show, baby, I'm going to be watching it all the time.
Oh,
okay.
it's one of my favorite projects. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Tamar, Miss E, I appreciate you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank you.
stopping through. And Listen, what else can we expect from you, Tamar? Because you busy. So, what do you do to relax? Like, how do you take me time, especially as a Pisces? Do you like to be around water?
Yes, I have to be around water.
Me too, girl.
Are you? What is your sign?
I'm a Sag.
Oh,
I'm a fire sign.
okay,
But I
got it.
love water.
Yeah.
Like, and then I quote the Bible all the time, but like, He leads me to the still waters. He
Yeah.
restoreth my soul. Like, I feel so much peace when I'm around it.
Yes,
I
it's
have
definitely
that.
a recharge. Yeah, I have to be around water. Yeah,
Yeah.
every couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
So much going on.
I know.
I have a show on MTV that's coming out. It's one of my another favorite production.
There's a lot of favorites.
And let me see what else. There's the Braxtons.
Yes, that's right. You've been
Um,
waiting.
Yes, there's the podcast, Life, Love, and Beyond. There's the album and the tour, and that's what I have right now.
Do you have time for love?
I do.
So you'll make time for
I'll
it.
make time for it. You know, we make time for things we want to do.
That's right.
It's the
Okay.
truth. Yeah.
Okay.
I took a whole year off, so I'm really ready.
So do you feel like you did some work on yourself? in
I
that
did a lot of
time?
work
Yes.
on myself. I took a whole year off of dating completely, complete celibacy, and now I'm just waiting for my manifest to come.
Yes. You know, there's power in that.
For
like
sure.
Being celibate. Because at one point, I didn't know if I could do it. Sorry, Mama. But
That's
there was
all right.
one point where I was just like, I know I like touch
Mm-hmm,
and I need some type of intimacy. But I took off for 3 years after.
Good for you.
A breakup?
Thank you. Yes. After,
Okay.
But it was a hard breakup. It was a very
Yeah,
hard
I went through a
breakup.
very tough one too, so
Yeah,
I
and
understand.
some of them can like take you down through it, and I was like, ooh, this is low. Let me
Yeah.
bring myself back up. But then you get to learn about the things that you don't want to accept anymore, and the fact
And
that
you don't. Isn't that
That's
funny?
right.
How
Yeah.
you don't even think about it.
Right.
You just don't accept it, and you keep going.
right,
Yeah.
But when you're in it,
Yeah.
you don't see all of that. You make all these excuses for people because of whatever this cloud is that's
Yeah.
over our head, and it's like. Then you get out of it and you're like, wow, I put up with that? That's not me.
Isn't that
Like,
crazy?
What are we doing?
I know. It's bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for everything that's to come.
Thank you.
Like I said, I feel like, let me tell you, when I first heard So Many Ways, I was like, Tamar.
You went all the way back.
Because, girl, when I tell you, I have been a big supporter of
Oh,
you
wow,
for
thank
a
you.
long time.
Thank
and I
you.
was like, because you just know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that Tamar. We ain't seen nothing yet. And so to
Oh.
see you here now and everything that you're doing, great job, Mama. Great job.
Thank
It's
you.
really special. So we're looking forward to the album.
Yay.
Check out the podcast and the cooking show. All right.
Please.
Get some of these cooking recipes. Is it what we got? Ham hocks on there. We got
No, this, let me tell you something. This cooking show is for people who really want to cook. You know what I mean? Like, or they feel like they can't cook, but I really want to try. And I'm telling you, like, you'll be surprised because these recipes that we chose are very simple, but they are good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
they're good ones.
healthy.
healthy.
A lot of healthy foods.
Yes.
Yeah.
girl.
I mean, some of the recipes. some of them you need to go take
They
a
are.
nibble to.
Some of them are. No ham hocks.
No
Yeah.
ham hocks. Just healthy. You got to
stuff.
tune in to
Yeah,
see. Thank
squash
you, ladies.
casserole,
Thank
that
you.
type of thing.
I love it. I love it. Well, is there anything you want to say to your families before we let you go?
Just shout out to all of my Tamartian friends and buckle up.
What about you, Missy?
Basically, thank you for watching us tonight. Look at God.
It's WBLS.